Our nation with this election has a precious, fleeting opportunity to move past the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive battles of the past, a chance to chart a new way forward, not as members of any one party or faction, but as Americans. I promise to be a president for all Americans. I will be a president who unites us around our highest aspirations. Let us show each other and the world who we are. And together, let us write the next great chapter in the most extraordinary story ever.
For years, Kamala Harris has pushed legislation to strip police officers of protection, trying to bankrupt them and ruin their lives for doing their jobs. No protection, no immunity, no nothing. She even endorsed defund the police. I will never defund the police. I will only fund the police and fund them with plenty of money and pride. I will always back our law enforcement heroes in blue. We are pleased to be joined tonight by the president of the Arizona Police Association, Justin Harris. Oh, no, he's not a relation. Justin, are you a relation? Last name is Harris, spelled the same.
In the upcoming presidential election, Americans have a unique and precious chance to move beyond the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive conflicts of the past. This election is more than just a contest between candidates. It's an opportunity to unite as a nation and write the next chapter in our shared story. Both candidates have strong and contrasting visions for the future, and the stakes are high. Vice President Kamala Harris has been a prominent figure in the race, pushing for significant reforms and changes that have sparked considerable debate. Her campaign promises to be a president who represents all Americans, emphasizing unity and higher aspirations. Harris's focus has been on bridging divides and tackling issues head-on, with a particular emphasis on justice and reform. On the other hand, former President Donald Trump is campaigning with a message of strong support for law enforcement and a firm stance against the defund the police movement. Trump's platform includes a promise to fully fund and back the police, positioning himself as a defender of law enforcement. His campaign is built on a foundation of strong support from his base and a commitment to upholding law and order. As the 2024 election approaches, recent polling data reveals an interesting shift in the race. According to a survey by Fairleigh Dickinson University, Kamala Harris currently holds a 7-point lead over Donald Trump nationally. Harris is reported to have 50% of the vote, while Trump trails at 43%. This lead is significant as it reflects a broader trend of Harris gaining ground as the general election draws nearer. Both candidates enjoy robust support from their respective parties, with each securing around 95% of their party's base. This strong support underscores the deep divisions in American politics. However, the key to the election may lie in how well each candidate can reach beyond their core supporters to appeal to a broader electorate. Kamala Harris has been a formidable fundraiser, having raised an impressive $540 million since announcing her candidacy. This substantial financial advantage provides her with ample resources for extensive advertising and outreach efforts. Her campaign's ability to influence the electorate through media and public engagement could be a critical factor in her performance in the election. In contrast, Donald Trump faces several challenges that could impact the effectiveness of his campaign. Despite his strong base of support, Trump's campaign must navigate various obstacles, including legal and political issues that could affect his overall strategy and message. The effectiveness of his campaign will depend on how well he can address these challenges and maintain the enthusiasm of his supporters. As the election draws closer, the battle between Harris and Trump will likely intensify. Each candidate's ability to connect with undecided voters and address key issues will play a crucial role in determining the outcome. For Harris, maintaining her lead will involve leveraging her campaign's financial resources and continuing to present a unifying vision for the country. For Trump, overcoming the hurdles he faces and mobilizing his base will be essential to his success. In summary, the 2024 presidential election is shaping up to be a highly competitive and closely watched race. With Kamala Harris currently leading in the polls and Donald Trump facing various challenges, the coming months will be pivotal. Voters will need to carefully consider each candidate's platform, vision, and ability to address the nation's most pressing issues. As Americans prepare to cast their ballots, the future direction of the country hangs in the balance, and the choice made in this election will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the nation's path forward.